Yeah, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Now, look, branch meetings. We've brought this up before. We've talked about it before. We know they haven't happened across London, and I've been reliably informed that they will start happening, and they are going to be checked on by people higher up in the union. Okay, so branches out there, if you're listening, you are going to be looked at. You are going to be checked on, and you probably already know that you're going to need to start doing branch meetings because you've probably already been told, which is good. Now, some of the branches didn't do branch meetings because of COVID. Fair enough, understand that. There were other branches that haven't done branch meetings for bloody years, which is ridiculous. How can you have 7 years of no branch meetings? Absolutely ludicrous. However, that's in the past. Things will change. My branch does Zoom meetings and branch meetings. I would recommend that for all branches so that those that are 30 miles away at home who can't get in on their day off can attend the meeting via Zoom. It's not rocket science. It can be achieved and it can be done, and it is at my garage, so don't say it can't be done. Now, branch meetings are not just important for the branches, because they are important for the branches. The branches, it's part of the union rulebook. You must hold branch meetings. Minimum once every 3 months. Recommended once a month. In London, the State of the Union, and the fact that obviously we're losing membership and people have lost all faith in the union, I would recommend every month. And I would also recommend in doing your very best to make sure things improve. And that includes making sure that you offer the members decent pay deals, if you can get them from the operators. And if they don't give you a decent pay deal and you take it back to your members, definitely don't recommend it. Okay, it's as simple as that. Fight for your members. Members, if you want to know what's involved with your pay deal, RATP was a classic one. All the drivers on the top rate got a pay rise. All the drivers on the bottom rate got a pay rise. All the drivers at RATP London Sovereign in the middle rates didn't get a pay rise. And the next pay talks is 2023. So that means they're probably going to go 4 or 5 years without a pay rise. And they voted yes because they didn't know that they weren't included in the pay rise, because the documentation that was put up didn't clearly state that. It was a rubbish deal, okay, for the members. And Unite lost a lot of membership for it, okay? So really and truly, members, you need to go to the branch meetings, right? Because at your branch meetings, you can scrutinise the pay deal. And if your rep doesn't tell you the truth, the minutes of the meeting are recorded. You can then report it to head office, and head office will come and chew your rep's arse off, putting it blunt, okay? Because the minutes are there, so they can check if what you're saying is the truth, okay? And I'm sure someone somewhere will probably be recording the meeting, because we're not all stupid. And that's evidence in itself as well. So look, people, you need to go to branch meetings when your garages start holding them. They are important. It's your opportunity to turn around and ask questions. Non-members who aren't in a union or are in different unions should be able to go to branch meetings. I don't see why they shouldn't. I mean, the union wants to build membership, then they should welcome anybody to a branch meeting. I understand committee meetings have to be Unite only, but branch meetings are for the drivers of the garage, for anyone to attend. So therefore, even if you're not in Unite and you want to ask questions, go. Ask questions. Find out what the pay deal is. Find out what's happening with remote sign-on. Ask these questions. Find out what happened to fatigue. What's going? Are we going to get the single pay rate across London? Does the rep and the secretary, do they know anything about it? Has the regional officer spoken to them about it? Has the convener spoken to them about it? Ask questions, people. Hound, harass, ask. Don't sit there quietly saying I can't be asked, because what'll happen is you'll get shit all over. Okay? And that's what's been happening. You can't keep getting shit all over, okay? Yes, the union hasn't done its best in the past, but you are the members. Go and ask these questions. Go to your branch meetings. They're important. Okay? All right? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.